to the episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we're returning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety. That only keeps on getting better from here on out. I'm doing pretty fan-freaking-tastic because, well, we got a raid lined up for today, and then after that, another one. Why? I'm feeling raid-freaking-tastic. I need my fix of loot, and that loot will begin. Oh, we'll probably enter the junkyard after we're done raiding up my buddy Dorito over here. And I'm not gonna lie, his name kind of makes me think of Doritos, and I'm kind of hungry now, and we still got this whole episode to get through, so hopefully I can last. If I starve to death, then make sure to hit that like button, and maybe I will feast on the likes. How about that? I think, hello, I see metal. Ho ho ho, baby. That is always a promising thing when you run across a little bit of metal. I'll steal your water, you know, I'm thirsty. But all right, y'all, let's go ahead. We got some high explosives, and I imagine that there is going to be an entry point that we should be able to break into. I do not believe that the entire base is going to be metal. It does indeed appear that there are going to be stone portions. Let's just do a quick little run around. Make sure that there are not any potential wood portions that we might be able to break into. Maybe, no, because once you walk far away enough, the explosive icon pops back up. That is a sign that, oh my god, he has a freaking steel wall over here too. This is a promising yet odd little base, but yeah, that's just a sign that there is, whatchamacall. What this means, y'all can probably see that there is that wood chopping icon. That means that there's a workbench on the other side of this wall that we can chop into, because as we walk away, we actually start using a high explosive. So it's a stone wall with some sort of a workbench behind it that we can't break into. But I want to break in near where these metal walls are, because I want to break into the metal part of the base, dude. I think that that is pretty self-explanatory, and maybe that there will be some sort of an entryway that we can get into from within once we do a little bit of fandangling. So without further ado, bada bang, bada boom! Whoa! Already, this base is showing some major promise, even just off this little middle room that we broke into. Full durability VSS, full durability shotgun raid, and a half durability M16. You love to see it. And oh, it appears that there is a weak point in the defenses. This appears to be a stone wall, and if I'm not mistaken, if we go ahead and grab our second C4, we should be able to break into there. Now, obviously, I would love to use a metal cutter because, like, I just wish that the metal cutter was already a thing, because it would just be freaking incredible if we could freaking break through the steel walls, man. But unfortunately, that is not quite yet a reality. But as y'all may or may not have seen in our Season 7 video, the last Day on Earth video that we did do, where we actually got a little bit of early access to Season 7 through alpha testing, bada bing, bada boom! We're in, and so come the first wave of the zombies, and also a lot of chests awaiting us within none other than the steel room. Oh, baby. You love to see it. So as we make our way into here, it appears that there was another stone wall there, but we would never be able to get to that stone wall in particular because this workbench is in the way. But that's okay if we manage to break into that one, and we're in, baby. Look at all of these chests that we can go ahead and sink our delicious teeth into. Give me the loot. But before I start claiming the loot for myself, let's just go ahead and break all the chests first and foremost and get through some of these fast biters that are going to be swarming us. But yes, if y'all actually did see our last Day on Earth video, we did actually get the opportunity to check out Season 7 a little bit early. We are helping alpha test it and all that type of jazz. And we got the opportunity to check it out a little bit early. If y'all haven't already, make sure to go check out that video. Should be popping up as like a bubble y'all can click in that top right-hand corner of the screen. Make sure to go and check it out. And one of the things, I don't want to spoil everything that there is. Long story short, Season 7 is looking freaking insane. But one of the things that there is indeed the metal cutter is in Season 7, which is another reason that I want Season 7 to come so freaking badly. Now, we do not yet know if it is going to be something that we can actually utilize through like ourselves. We haven't, like, in our little bikers camp interaction, we were not able to learn if it is actually some sort of a, oh, hold on, we got one more chest over here that I definitely want to make sure to break into, but we were unable to learn if it is some sort of a, oh, maybe we got some more zombies coming our way, if it's an actual item that we can gain a hold of, or if it's just something that one of the mercenaries mercenaries, because yes, you're literally going to be able to hire mercenaries to help with the prison raid. Like I'm saying, that video goes over a lot. But long story short, there's a prison raid. You can hire mercenaries to literally help you, and one of the mercenaries actually has a metal cutter at his disposal. So the metal cutter is in the game. We see it in action. Well, we haven't seen it in action, but we know that it's gonna be in action. But we don't know if it's gonna be an item that we're gonna be able to get our very own hands upon. So that's another reason I'm really excited for Season 7. I want to see what that is all about. And oh yeah, and if y'all haven't already, boom! Want to make sure y'all all aware of this. Happy Monday, which in the last few weeks has been quite the same as the rest of the days of the week for many people. We are looking forward to Season 7. That's been on testing for several days now. If you ask us, so when's the update coming? We'll answer this way. As soon as we get the confirmation from stores, the season will start for everyone right away. Meanwhile, stay safe. This is, of course, a message from the Last Day on Earth developers, and what this actually means is that they have sent the update to the Play Store and the iOS App Store to get confirmed. So now it is no longer Last Day on Earth's hands. The update has been submitted to the respective stores. So long story short, after Google and after Apple reviews the update and allows it to be released, that bad boy is getting released ASAP, which does mean that this update is literally right around the corner. If I had to guess, I would guess that it is coming this week, ideally within the next couple of days. And for that, make sure that y'all are subscribed with that notification bell hit to stay in the loop, because we're gonna be covering the bejesus. And okay, I'm a little bit disappointed by what I'm finding within these chests so far. Okay, a little bit appointed now. At least we found a little bit of a pistol in there. Hello. I will be taking these rubber parts. Those actually are not too shabby if you ask me, but make sure y'all are subscribed. Make sure that notification bell hit. As soon as that update drops, we're recording. I think it's gonna be a double upload type of day, because it's looking like it's gonna be an absolutely massive update that we are going to be covering. So make sure that y'all are subscribed, hit that notification bell, and stay in the loop with everything that Season 7 is going to contain. We're going to be covering the bejesus out of it, showing off all the new locations, new enemies, new everything. If something is new, it will be shown off, and we'll have an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time doing exactly that. And like, oh baby, that's not too shabby. I really do want to get to the bottom of what's going on with that metal cutter, in addition to a lot of the other things that we saw at the bikers camp. So definitely a lot of takeaways. I'm going to keep the black rubber parts, because we can actually utilize these. Are just rubber parts. We can actually utilize those and turn them into just flat out rubber at our pressing machine, which is pretty cool. But besides that, there's not really a lot at the rest of this location, which is a little bit disappointing, but so be it. Unless, oh, okay, we can actually go ahead and break through this little wall over here and see if there's anything on the other side of this puppy. Okay, we got ourselves, hold on, I want to break into this chest over here and see if this has anything decent whatsoever, and then after that we will be donezo. And can I not loot this thing, bro? Can I just oh, hold on, it was there for a second. It was just oh, come on. Oh, there we go. This is like threading a freaking needle, and almost absolutely nothing worthwhile. My disappointment is immense, but that's okay. At least there was some other decent stuff within this raid, and overall, I would definitely consider this a decent raid, all in all. Like, sure, we did have to utilize multiple C4 to get what we wanted, but, I mean, you gotta admit here, we got some pretty good stuff out of it too. Let me go and actually put that iron hatchet away and bloop, grab ourselves some of those nuts so we can go ahead and bring those with us as well. But yeah, overall, I think that's a pretty solid raid. We got 4 different weapons out of it. I do think the second C4 and blowing into the metal room may have made it a bit too expensive, but if you all do come across this base, at the very least breaking into this room, I don't know. I mean, we did get a lot of rubber parts, which we can turn into rubber, which can help with the ATV. So definitely some valuable things depending on how you look at things. Overall, it's a solid base. Could be better, but could most definitely be worse as well. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what we got. Let's go and bring this jazz back home. But yeah, y'all, I'm looking forward to seeing what that metal cutter's about. Obviously, it's all of Season 7, so just be subscribed, hit that notification bell, and plenty of content coming your way very, very soon. As soon as that update's dropping, it's gonna be a jolly good time. I cannot wait to get my heist on and see what this is all about. And alrighty, y'all, I just got done chatting up the raiders over there, and Die Zombie, they have arranged for us to actually get another raid going. But before we get that, there is a little bit of a visit I wanted to go and make over in the northern areas. However, first, let's go ahead and feed our puppies, and now we gotta go, because the timer is ticking, and a lot of time I do not believe there is left on the clock. But I mean, obviously today is gonna be a pretty big day with the multiple raid, and let's freaking go. Oh, we're gonna get there by the nick of our teeth. Or by the, what's that expression that involves like teeth? I don't know. We're gonna barely get in there, long story short. Who needs metaphors? Big brain, we just flat out use the words. I'm bringing, of course, my explosive fishing rod. My favorite fishing rod. Personally, I think it's the coolest fishing rod in the world. Star, that's a grenade. No. It looks like a grenade, but you will soon see the magic of explosive fishing rod. And wow, we literally got there by the nick of our teeth. I think that's the expression. I don't know. Let's go in and get it. The fishing spot awaits. It is also a very cold fishing spot, so we do need to be careful in that regard as well. Hello, puppy. Lexi's coming along for the journey because all that we're gonna be doing flat out is just fishing just one little easy time. This is something that y'all can super easily do if y'all got an extra stockpile of grenades. It's something that, whoa, look at that, easy peasy salmon and pikes for some of our cooking recipes. If y'all actually have a stockpile of grenades, this is one of the easiest pit stops that you can possibly make. Star, but grenades, they are so difficult to find. You know what? I'm gonna show you on the Lickety Split. It's literally on the way home. There's a little place called the Motel. Within the Motel, if you have something known as a perk, a very specific perk over here, I believe all you need is the level 1 burglar skill, and the Motel will become one of your favorite easy pit stops as well. You don't even need to do the entirety of the Motel. All that you got to do is the portion that we are about to showcase right over here, and then we will get back to that raid. But it's a nice detour, and it is going to get us that grenade back, so win-win if you ask me. And you can also find them within locked boxes in like the wild in general. Just like random green, yellow, red zones, all that. They can also drop grenades, so just make sure to keep an eye out for those once you do get the burglar skill. The burglar skill is pretty much like a huge entrance into the world of throwable high explosives and everybody's favorite explosive fishing rod. So let's just go ahead and toss this thing exactly where it belongs, and then we should be pretty quickly back onto our way of getting, well, what is it? Boop. Boop. There we go. Let's get that thing booming. Let's get to zooming and let's watch that thing kablooing. And we're in. Look at that. I wish I could take that gas cylinder home. Gas cylinders are a pretty valuable resource, not gonna lie, but they unfortunately not the kind you pick up. It is the kind you have to find, probably within Bunker Bravo. What you call? You break into this doorway over here, you loot this little closet, and there, every time I've done it, there's always a grenade awaiting you and some other loot too. Literally, that's all you need to do. You can do more of the Motel if you choose. It isn't exactly the most difficult location in the world, but at the very least, do what I just did. There's like a few zombies you gotta kill, and you're good to go. You can also go ahead and, I don't know, loot. Go dumpster diving. You get some couple of free little loot boxes along the way. Obviously, it's filled with trash. Plot twist, I know, but, yeah. Anyways, what we're gonna be doing now is making our way back home, dropping off and organizing the rest of my loot that I didn't really have a chance to take a breather with and organize, and then player 5420 awaits. Alrighty, y'all, with that fresh batch of fish put away, and I swear the fish will still be edible even after you do blow it sky high via explosive fishing rod. But seriously, that's just such a nifty way where if you do have a surplus of grenades and maybe you don't have a fishing rod, or maybe just don't even want to spend time fishing, you just pop by a pond, and especially if it's a good pond like that salmon pond, toss a explosive in there and collect some pretty quick and easy fishies, you know? And the salmon are very good because they can actually be utilized, and I'll just go and show this really quickly. In a recipe that does increase the amount of wood you get, they're actually a very important recipe that I use whenever I do go to the swamp zone to collect ash logs via our ATV, and that of course is the, I believe, salmon soup, which increases the amount of wood obtained. So pretty much instead of getting 2 ash logs when that's active, when I eat that salmon soup for like 10 to 20 minutes, depending on the quality of fish that I use, I will actually get 3 ash logs per tree instead of 2, which is a very nice bonus, you do gotta admit. But without further ado, it's time for us to get raid number 2 underway, and hopefully this raid is only better than what we have just got. Although we had a pretty solid raid, I want more than solid, I want great. I want to feel like that freaking tiger on the cereal box, bro. It's great. That's what I want in player 5420. You better be ready to provide that greatness. And as we're heading our way over there, like, I don't know, like I've been saying though with all the season 7 stuff, let me know what y'all think about it, especially after the little preview that we did have in our biker camp special video where we did get to check out the biker camp. What do y'all think of that, and maybe how that metal cutter might be coming into play, and if we somehow might be able to utilize it as a true metal cutter, like actually use it to break into steel parts of bases, if that might be a secret part coming within this season 7 update. And this base is looking promising. But let me know any and all that type of jazz in that comment section down below, and how excited you are for season 7. What is the first thing that you are gonna do, any and everything like that. Make sure to let me know in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe. That lets you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on this video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick random video for the past week. Bada bing, bada boom! We're in, baby! And we did just break into a chest. Hopefully that chest had some goods within it, because it sacrificed us a little bit of noise. And I do not want to lose out on the noise. The noise is a valuable resource, especially when we're dealing with a base that looks this promising. Oh, baby! We got a lot of chests to choose from, baby. All right, and within this chest we got a lot of leather, baby. I don't know why this base needs so much leather. Hey, listen, I don't judge. Whatever the base does, the base does. But now the question becomes, which chests do we want to break into? Which chests are going to have the valuables that we seek? Okay, like there's some batteries and stuff here, like could be better, could be worse, but hopefully the quality of this loot does significantly improve sometime soon, because my patience is starting to wear thin. And woohoo! Got ourselves a few pistol drizzles out of that. You'll love to see at least one weapon chest already making an appearance. Hopefully there will be more to follow, and we did bring quite a few hatchets, so even once we do, let's freaking go full durability Kalashnikov 47. Woo, zombies! As well. Okay, we're on a little bit of a hot streak here. A few of these chests are actually turning up some loot. Hopefully they will continue to do so. And sayonara to all of these dudes. Let's go and see what we got. Okay, so yeah, that's just the chest that we already opened up. We got a little bit of food to keep us not hungry, the opposite of hungry, to keep our hunger quenched. Listen, we're doing pretty good. We're staying on a roll, breaking through some of these chests, like surrounding this little furnace over here, and that roll continues. I mean, this is like a mini roll over here. This ain't a major roll, but the steel plate, that is pretty good if you ask me. Let's just continue going along this conga line, because it is treating us well, to say the least. And ayo, I love what I'm seeing in the chests. I'll grab those. I do not need your horse feeders, although I'm very surprised to be seeing those within the base. Let's go and put a few things away into our chopper. I want to make sure that the most valuables, ooh, a lot of water, are indeedly do put away. Glug, 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 glug. Let me go ahead and spread a little bit of vitamin T to, not vitamin T, vitamin P to bless this base. But yeah, when Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that's what we do for the week. And we'll kick off for the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And if y'all like Last Day on Earth, a great chance you'll enjoy some of the other survival games. But not only are there some other great survival games and series going up on the channel, but well, comrades, Season 7 is right around the corner, as we have well established. As soon as that comes out, we're covering the bejesus side of it. We're showing off all the new locations, all the new mechanics. We're doing all the possible raids of the prison. There's gonna be an assault way, like a going in, guns blazing type of way. There's gonna be a sneaky deaky stealth type of way. Like, there are gonna be so many ways to approach it. We're gonna try to approach it every single one, get all the prizes, get all the rewards that there are, and just overall have a little bit of disappointment there. But breaking the chest around this has been a pretty good gamble so far, so let's continue doing that. My hopes are staying high, and let's freaking go! That's a VSS. Woo! And that's more zombies. Let's continue breaking down some of their faces via our bullets, and sayonara, toxic abominations. You will all perish to me and my poop backpack. You are no match for our strength. But yeah, looking forward to what y'all got to say in that comment section down below, because obviously it's just a hype time to be playing Last Day on Earth, because this week is seriously, as we have established, looking like it's going to be the week. It's going to be the week of the new season, and just so much new content, so many videos coming your way, and just an absolute fan-freaking-tastic time. So I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully y'all are as well. Jolly times. Let's make sure to go in and actually keep our silenced one active. Jolly times aplenty. are indeedly do coming. Now. Maybe, why don't we go and break into this one over here, see if this has anything semi-decent for us. Just kind of like expand out from that chest and, hey! Not too shabby, not too shabby. Nice little supply of oak, some aluminum. We got a little bit of charcoal there, a little bit more food for the belly. And, I got a good feeling about this chest over here. Why don't we go and see what you got in store for us, and then we gotta start softening up these chests and breaking into them. Let's go! Even more steel plates. This is the base that just keeps on giving. This is a very well-rounded base. Like, this is Starsnipe seal of approval. Great base. Is it the best base? No. But it's a great base. We got a ton of guns coming our way. We got a ton of high-quality guns coming our way. We got some rare and valuable resources like steel plates and wrenches. Like, overall, this is definitely a dub. This is a W, if you ask me. Let's just go ahead and start filling out our inventory with the rest of some good stuff that we have found, because we only have 2 hatchets left within our wake for us to utilize to, well, actually break down some of these chests. So we're just gonna want to make sure that we grab the most valuable stuff. As much as I love food, trust me, I do. Unfortunately, there are definitely better things than food for us to stockpile, and I do want to keep a bit of an open mind and open inventory to some of the other jazz that we may or may not be able to uncover. But for now, I mean, we are finding a nice stockpile of like katanas and pretty solid melee weapons. I got the decent amount of katanas, but I'll definitely grab these over like some of the less important stuff that we are finding, because katanas are pretty nifty weapon if you ask me. Goodbye the charcoal, not a whole ton of that. I'll make sure to grab I do like bringing hammers. They do have a lot of versatility as like a crafting weapon. They're not really a great weapon. They're actually a pretty awful weapon, but they're actually utilized quite a little bit in crafting. Like, for example, whatchamacall, the sculpture over here literally takes 20 of the dang things. So a strong stockpile of it, I would definitely appreciate a little bit. But there are a few chests over here. Am I even gonna be able to break into this chest if I wanted to? Dang, that's unfortunate. That chest is literally that chest is literally growing out of like it has a rock growing inside of it. So yeah, we're not gonna be opening up that chest, unfortunately. I guess from there that leaves us with I mean, we could try to break into some of these corner chests over here, but I kind of like this centralized area and what we've been getting out of here so far. So let's continue. We got to get 2 chops into the ones that we do want to break, and we got to be careful because pretty soon this hatchet is going to break, probably after this hatchet is actually being pretty durable. We might be able to break quite a few chests here before things hit the fan, but when they hit the fan, they gonna hit the fan hard, baby. So there we go. Our tool has just broken. We still got 1 more to go, so we should be able to break down quite a few chests with the help of this, and that's all that I'm gonna do. So from now, we got one chop each, and we gotta see what each of these chests has in store, and if there's anything good, we got 1 inventory slot, and we gotta be ready. We got our barrel skill ready to go. The big one is about to make his appearance, so, oh, actually nothing, I mean, nothing really there that I do want to see. Oh yes, big one. No, keep hitting me through the wall. Not cool, not cool, not cool, not cool. Okay, he's gonna keep on hitting us. That's A-okay, that's A-okay, that's A-okay. Hit me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Actually, you know what? I'm out. Listen, listen, I got some good stuff. He's already doing quite a little bit of damage. I don't want to deal with those shenanigans, big one. Back it up. He's already doing 40 damage hit. Nope. Me and my poop backpack are off the table. Sayonara, big one. Thank you for the hospitality and smacking me around a little bit. Actually, no, that was very cruel of you. But we did get some pretty cool stuff out of it. Got quite a few guns, quite a few powerful melee weapons, some nice resources like steel plates, oak planks, wrenches, aluminum, a little bit of turkey for our doggos too. All in all, I'm pretty happy, and the only thing that can make me happier is what happens with the metal cutter. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all got to say about that metal cutter, and like what y'all do think the existence of it, the confirmed existence of the metal cutter within season 7, albeit we only know it's confirmed as something we can hire someone to use. Hopefully that's a sign that it's going to be something we're going to be able to acquire for ourselves and utilize as well, because with the metal cutter will come entirely new raiding opportunities that are unlike anything that we have ever witnessed. But I gotta go and bribe my way out of these raiders, and I still don't entirely know what I want to give them. So while I go and figure out what's the least amount of stuff I can get the raiders without angering them too much, that's gonna go to bringing an end to this episode of Last Day Order Survival. Hey, you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.